Archangel Michael says this is something serious about your son. Your son is, don't ignore it. This message has reached you for a divine reason. There's something powerful happening in your child's spiritual world that you need to know about. Right now, this isn't just a coincidence that you've found this message. It's heaven intervening for your family. The truth about your son's spiritual situation is urgent and can't wait any longer. What you're about to discover will change how you see your child and your role as their spiritual protector forever. This divine revelation about your son isn't something you can put off or ignore. It holds the power to transform not only your child's spiritual path, but your entire family's destiny. What the angels are about to reveal will open your eyes to spiritual forces affecting your son that you haven't recognized. Take a deep breath, because this heavenly warning is meant to protect and empower your family. Your parental instincts have been trying to tell you something, haven't they? This moment will confirm what your heart already knows. The spiritual battle surrounding your child is real, and you have divine authority to change everything for his protection and growth. Your spirit as a parent is ready, and this urgent message arrives at the perfect divine moment. The universe has aligned every angel and spiritual force to deliver this warning to you now. If you're ready to receive this blessed revelation about your son, type Amen now and prepare your heart to hear what heaven needs you to know. Let this divine guidance flow through you and anchor your family in spiritual truth and protection. Archangel Michael whispers the truth about your child is already written in the spiritual realm, but this moment will help you see it clearly. There's something happening with your son that goes beyond what you can see with your eyes. The weight of not knowing has been heavy on your parental heart, keeping you from fully protecting and guiding him. You've been sensing something different about your child, wondering why certain behaviors or situations keep appearing. But the heavenly realms have been watching, noting every spiritual attack, every moment of confusion, every sign that something deeper is affecting your son. The divine has been keeping record when the world wasn't looking. This isn't just about ordinary parenting challenges. It's about spiritual warfare that targets innocent children. And you have divine authority to fight back. Like this video to claim the divine protection happening around your family right now. You're stepping into spiritual awareness as a parent, and this message is your call to rise. Let this moment ground you in the truth of your authority over your child's spiritual environment. The protection your son needs isn't just physical, it's spiritual. And heaven is equipping you with that power. The angels have seen something affecting your son that you've been unable to identify clearly. This divine concern is tied to spiritual forces that target children, especially those with special purposes or gifts. You felt the whispers of something wrong but didn't know how to name it. Now everything is aligning for you to understand what's really happening. The revelation is ready to be shared, and the divine is guiding you to take action. What you're about to discover about your son's spiritual situation will shift your understanding of everything he's been experiencing. Children are more spiritually sensitive than adults realize. The heavenly realm sees attacks and influences that parents miss. Your son's struggles, his behaviors, his unexplained fears or changes, these may not be random. There's a spiritual component that requires your immediate attention and divine intervention. Archangel Michael says, do not fear what you're about to learn, for this knowledge is meant to empower you as a parent. The weight of not understanding your son's spiritual challenges has not only worried you, but has also kept you from exercising your full parental authority in the spiritual realm. This moment is your awakening. Type 777 to receive the clarity and spiritual power that this divine revelation will bring to your family. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. The universe recognizes this energy exchange and blesses families who invest in spiritual guidance. The universe is opening your eyes to spiritual realities you never knew existed. This is your moment of divine awakening as a parent. The angels have watched and waited, hoping for the right time to reveal this truth about your son. They've seen you worry, question, and struggle to understand what's really affecting your child. But the divine has spoken, and the time for spiritual clarity has arrived. Children are prime targets for negative spiritual forces because they're pure, innocent, and spiritually open. Your son may be experiencing spiritual attacks disguised as behavioral problems, emotional struggles, or unexplained fears. You've felt the energy of something darker around your family, haven't you? That's because your parental intuition has been trying to prepare you for this revelation. You're more spiritually powerful as a parent than you know, and this divine knowledge will only make you stronger in protecting your child. Type 11 to affirm your strength and readiness to embrace your role as your son's spiritual guardian. You are protected and supported by the divine as Archangel Michael stands beside you, ready to reveal your true authority as a parent. This responsibility isn't just about physical care. It's about spiritual warfare on behalf of your child. The heavenly realm recognizes parents as the primary spiritual authorities over their children. Your prayers, your declarations, your spiritual awareness, these carry more power than you realize. The angels have been waiting for you to step into this role fully. Your son needs you to fight battles in the spiritual realm that he can't fight himself. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. God has given you everything you need to protect and guide your child spiritually. Your awakening to this truth changes everything for your family's future and your son's spiritual development. Archangel Michael says truth is light, and light will always protect the innocent. This moment of spiritual awakening is like the dawn breaking through darkness that has surrounded your family. It's your time to step into the full power of divine parenthood. Type Amen to embrace this light fully. Let it wash over your family and fill every corner of your home with heavenly protection for your son. You are divinely protected as this revelation unfolds around your family. Archangel Michael surrounds your home with a shield of blue light, ensuring that this knowledge serves your son's highest good. The angels understand that learning about spiritual warfare involving your child can feel overwhelming, especially when it challenges everything you thought you knew about parenting. But they are here, supporting your heart as it expands to receive the truth about your son's spiritual needs. This revelation connects directly to your family's divine purpose and the reason your soul chose to be this child's parent. It's not random information, but carefully guided knowledge that aligns with why your family came together. As you prepare to learn more, know that nothing is expected except your willingness to protect and guide your son spiritually. The revelation about your son will change how you see his entire spiritual journey. What you may have viewed as problems or difficult behaviors could actually be signs of spiritual gifts that need proper guidance. Children with special spiritual purposes often experience challenges that seem confusing to parents who don't understand the spiritual realm. Your son may be seeing things, feeling things, or responding to spiritual energies that you can't perceive. This sensitivity isn't a disorder. It's a divine gift that requires your protection and nurturing. The spiritual attacks he faces are actually confirmation of his importance in God's plan. Dark forces target children who carry light because they recognize the threat these young souls represent. Your son's struggles aren't random. They're spiritual battles disguised as everyday problems. Understanding this truth transforms how you parent, pray, and protect your child from this moment forward. Type 444 to align your family with the divine plan unfolding through your son's spiritual journey. Each step you take as his spiritual guardian will be guided and purposeful. Trust in the process as heaven reveals more about your child's divine nature. Archangel Michael says there is no power greater than a parent who recognizes their child's spiritual significance. This is why this revelation comes to you now. Accepting your role as your son's spiritual protector requires understanding That healing often works through family lines. Many of the challenges your son faces may be connected to generational spiritual patterns that need to be broken through conscious, spiritually aware parenting. The heavens recognize this and send extra support as you step into this responsibility. To fully embrace this calling, take time after this message to pray specifically for your son's spiritual protection. Visualize Archangel Michael placing a crown of light around your child, the symbol of divine protection that covers him completely. Feel the energy of spiritual authority flowing through your parenting role. This isn't about fear or control. It's about accurate spiritual awareness. The transformation that follows this awakening is gentle but powerful. You'll find yourself naturally more intuitive about your son's needs, more discerning about influences in his life. This divine revelation about your son heals the confusion and worry that comes from not understanding what's really affecting your child. How many times have you felt helpless watching him struggle? How often have you wondered if you were missing something important? The heavens have witnessed every moment of your concern. This spiritual awareness creates unity between your parental instincts and divine truth about your son. It bridges the gap between what you've sensed and what is spiritually real. Type 888 to claim the healing and clarity coming into your family through this heavenly knowledge. This number sequence activates the frequency of divine protection and family harmony. The angels are weaving your family's path with intention and grace, connecting you with other spiritually aware parents who understand the unique challenges of raising spiritually gifted children. This revelation about your son marks a turning point in your family's spiritual journey. It's not just information, it's transformation for everyone in your household. As you open to receive this divine insight, old patterns of worry and confusion fall away. The parent who didn't understand their child's spiritual needs makes room for the guardian who stands confidently in their divine authority. This is your family's spiritual graduation ceremony, marking the completion of lessons you didn't even know you were learning together. Type 999 to embrace the transformation happening in your family. This number sequence activates completion and spiritual fulfillment for your entire household. The divine is lifting your family to new heights of spiritual awareness, and this revelation about your son is just the beginning of your next chapter together. You are stepping into your power as his spiritual protector like never before. Your divine calling as your son's spiritual guardian reveals itself in perfect timing, shifting your family's energy in profound ways. Trust what's unfolding. Archangel Michael says you are stronger than you realize, and this child chose you as his parent for this very reason. The divine is with you, guiding you through this journey of spiritual parenthood. Your family is never alone as you move forward carrying this heavenly responsibility. Doors will open that once seemed closed. Your spiritual authority will shine brighter, not because it's new, but because you finally understand what the angels have always known about your role. Protect your son with the divine knowledge you now possess. His spiritual future depends on your awakening.